The opening words of Ecclesiastes echo through the corridors of time, a stark and haunting declaration that has resonated with seekers of truth for millennia. Meaningless, meaningless. Everything is meaningless. This is not the voice of despair, but the voice of honest observation. It is the voice of a soul that has journeyed to the depths of human experience and emerged not with easy answers, but with hard-won wisdom. The Book of Ecclesiastes, nestled within the wisdom literature of the Hebrew Bible, stands as a testament to the human longing for meaning. It is a book that grapples with the fundamental questions of existence. What is the purpose of life? What is the value of our striving under the sun? In a world of fleeting pleasures and inevitable decay, where can true meaning be found? Ecclesiastes doesn't shy away from these difficult questions. It embraces them, explores them, and invites us to join in the search for meaning in a seemingly meaningless world. It is a book that speaks to the cynic and the saint, the skeptic and the seeker, reminding us that the journey for truth is often fraught with paradox and uncertainty. The enigmatic author of Ecclesiastes introduces himself simply as the teacher, a title that suggests both wisdom and authority. Tradition attributes the book to King Solomon, known for his vast wealth, wisdom, and opulent lifestyle. Whether or not Solomon is the actual author, the teacher embodies a figure who has tasted all that life has to offer. He has experienced the heights of power and the depths of pleasure. He has amassed knowledge and pursued wisdom with unwavering zeal. Yet, despite his accomplishments, the teacher finds himself disillusioned. The fleeting nature of earthly pursuits weighs heavily upon him. He has seen the emptiness of a life lived solely for pleasure and the futility of chasing after the wind. He has witnessed the cyclical nature of history, the rise and fall of empires, and the inevitability of death. The teacher's journey is not unlike our own. We too find ourselves caught in the tension between our deepest longings and the limitations of our human experience. We strive for success, pursue happiness, and seek fulfillment, yet often find ourselves questioning the meaning of it all. The teacher's voice becomes our voice, articulating the unspoken yearnings of our hearts. Central to Ecclesiastes is the phrase "under the sun," a recurring motif that underscores the teacher's earthly perspective. He invites us to examine life from a purely human vantage point, stripped of any divine intervention or eternal implications. Within this framework, the teacher paints a stark portrait of the human condition. He observes the relentless cycle of life and death, the constant striving for wealth and status, and the fleeting nature of pleasure. He notes that all human endeavors, no matter how grand or insignificant, ultimately meet the same fate. They fade into the abyss of time. What do people gain from all their labors at which they toil under the sun? The teacher asks. It is a question that cuts to the heart of our human striving. If all our accomplishments are ultimately transient, what is the point of it all? Within the tapestry of Ecclesiastes, we encounter a passage of exquisite beauty and profound insight, the poem of the seasons in chapter 3. Here, the teacher acknowledges the cyclical nature of life and the sovereignty of God over all things. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens, he writes. There is a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. This passage is not a call to passive resignation, but an invitation to embrace the fullness of human experience. Life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and loss. To deny one aspect is to diminish the whole. It is in accepting the ebb and flow of life, the teacher suggests, that we begin to glimpse a deeper wisdom.